Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Virtual India Sourcing Show. Today, we've got two suppliers, and one of them produces really beautiful home furnishing items, and then the other is a candle supplier. We've got really beautiful candles, jar candles, and all sorts of scented candles, shaped candles, really beautiful supplier. Hi, Morgan, Kevin. How are you guys doing today?
Really well. I'm excited because there's some beautiful different products that we haven't seen before with both suppliers.
Yeah, hi Megla. Yeah, really good suppliers this week. I sort of had a look, and I wasn't able to get on the call last night, but I was able to get on a call the day before. Yeah, there's a lot to look forward to, and I'm sure there's plenty there for the people to love.
Awesome. And also, we've got the Delhi Fair that's being held end of this month. So we were, of course, not able to attend the fair this time, but we are going to have a representative from India Sourcing Network at the fair, and we are going to be offering you the Find Me a Supplier service. So we're going to announce it in the group soon. So in case anyone's interested in finding suppliers for specific products, you can fill in the form, send us your information, and then we'll look for suppliers for you at the fair. We can also do live video calls, send you photos, videos, get you to talk to the supplier from the fair itself. So we'll share details about that really soon. And super exciting that India sourcing trip is going to resume next October. We are so excited about this, and we've already got almost 40 people confirmed for the trip, so it's filling up pretty fast. In case you're interested in joining the trip, go to this URL, or you can actually just go to the website, indiasourcingtrip.com, and look up all of the information about the trip. The dates have been announced. It's October 12th to the 19th. It's a 7-day, 8-day and 7-night trip. And we go to the fair, we host a conference, we visit Taj Mahal, we visit a factory, we do Bollywood night. There's lots of eating and lots of drinking and dancing. Kevin does a Bhangra dance.
Yeah, right, Megla.
And we get chased around by the paparazzi because we're so important.
Yes, exactly. So it's just a lot of fun.
Just good to be. It's just good. It seems like forever, Megla, that we've been waiting to go back to India again, isn't it? And
it is.
It's been a long time. It doesn't feel such a long time in a lot of ways, but yeah, it's good to be sort of positively sort of heading back, to get back there in October. So really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it'll be 3 years in October, Kevin. Exactly 3 years.
No, amazing, yeah.
Where that 3 years went sitting home.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm dying to get back on an airplane.
Yeah. Fortunately, we've been able to keep ourselves rather busy in that 3 years, so we probably haven't felt it as much as some, so
yeah,
probably
absolutely.
Blessed that we've been able to keep ourselves busy and head down sort of, and not just sort of sitting there wondering where the next thing was going to come from. We sort of, as you keep saying, Megla, we just pivoted and got on with it, didn't we?
Exactly, yes. So guys, check out the website, indiasourcingtrip.com. There's a link over there. You can fill in the form in case you're interested in joining the trip and reserve a seat. Seats are filling up really fast. We have, of course, because it's an in-person trip, we don't have unlimited capacity. We do have limited capacity. So check it out. And if this is something of interest, then definitely sign up for it. And then we will announce in the group when tickets are available to purchase. Okay, so let's get on with our show. And we're going to invite our first supplier. We've got Dania from Eastern Fashions. Hi, Dania.
She's muted.
Wait, Dania, you're muted.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
No
so
worries.
Greetings of the day from my end to all of you.
Hi, Dania. How are you doing?
Hi, Dania. Welcome to the show. Good to have you.
Thank you so much. So let's start.
Yeah. So Dania, first of all, you produce a lot of home furnishing items. We're going to see all of the beautiful items. But first of all, tell us about the company. When were you started? What's your focus? Where are you based? Just tell us a little bit about the company, and then we'll get started to see your products.
Absolutely. So to start with, I would like to introduce Eastern Fashions International. as an export house based in Okhla, New Delhi, India, since 1977, which is headed by Mrs. Anjali and Mr. Naresh Kumar Garg. So, hi, I'm Dania Islam, a senior merchandiser working in Eastern Fashions International from past few years. And if I'll talk about Eastern Fashions, then from the very first day, our core strength is quality and designing. And if we talk about the products we deals in, there are variety of products like quilt, comforter, duvet, bedspreads, deck cushions, blanket, table linens, kitchen linens, and so more, along with dealing with different category of fabrics like cottons, linens, velvets. Actually, there is no end. As per the requirement of our buyer, we do manufacture the product in whichever fabric they want us to, considering the price point and providing the best of the quality, because we deal in basic to high range. So,
Right. And are
East
you an
Fashion,
export focused company?
yes.
Okay. So
And
what
we all,
percentage of your products are exported?
oh, it is an export house. I mean, totally, we
Okay,
are,
100%. Okay.
yes. So we do have a SEDEX compliance on the name of Eastern Fashions International, and dealing with the variety of techniques, which I'll display the few of my products with embroideries, ruffles, cutwork network. It would be romantic and French feel, along with few machine quilting and hand quilting quilts and comforters. So I believe we could start.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's start.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple of people here. Trish, good morning, Trish. How are you doing?
Hi, Trish.
Oh, and Megla. Hi, Mark and Kevin. Oh, and Megla.
Who's that?
Who's that? I don't know. Good morning, Sajita.
Hi, Sujita.
So to start with, this would
Yeah.
be our first bed. You can see the curtains in bedding part. So
So
the
what material
first
is this?
So the first comforter we are looking at is a peach finish microfiber with a romantic look. As you can see, let me help you with the close-ups.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that the
The
frill is satin or?
no. It's a microfiber.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a peach finish microfiber, a new fabric which we have come across, and which is very much soft in nature, hand feel. And if I'll talk about the price point is also very, very good. I mean, if we go for this comforter, I mean, the three-piece set would come around $25 to $30, I believe.
And that wouldn't crease, would it? Very much.
Would it
is very
crease?
good.
Mhm.
No.
No, because it's microfiber, yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
So the
Oh, that's
different
good.
variety as I was talking about, as you can see in the deck cushions, we have few network cut work, few laces, embroideries.
Oh, look at that. It's lovely.
The white one, as we can see, this one is in cotton waffle. Nowadays, cotton waffle is also quite in.
So
We are
cotton waffle is it
is
like knit?
100% cotton.
Okay.
Yeah, it is 100% cotton, specially weaved in whichever pattern we want us to. But there are few limitations in case of meterage. So yes.
Okay.
Moving towards few throws, we have yarn dyed stripes, weaved. Moving towards the second bed, as you can see, different varieties of curtains, quilts, and comforters.
Yeah. So Trish has a question. Can you print on it, say in the squares? I think this question was for the previous quilts that you were
The
showing, the
cotton
white
waffle.
cotton waffle. Yeah.
In cotton waffle, could not be printed. It could be patch up. Like, let me help you with an example. We do have a throw blanket in which we have a patchwork.
Okay.
Yeah, just give me a sec. And here it is. This
Oh,
is
that's
cotton
beautiful.
waffle. Yes, this is cotton waffle, and this one is a patchwork.
That's awesome. So actually, Trish was saying the item before the waffle, the product before the waffle. I think it was the bed sheet that you were showing, other bedspread. But yeah, this one.
This one.
Yeah,
Okay, the comforter you're talking about.
comforter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be printed.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there any other point? Or
No more questions. Yeah, we can keep moving.
Okay. So this is the second bed. As we can see, there is a printed one, a comforter, and the another one is a jacquard. The printed jacquard. And the next option we have is a acid washed quilt.
Oh,
Yes.
It's really
This is
lovely.
acid
That.
washed and hand quilted.
so acid wash gives it that faded kind of look, is it?
Exactly.
Mm.
The speciality, I mean, the difference is the faded look.
And then it's quilted in a very unique way too, right?
It's done. Yeah, it's hand done, I think, isn't it?
The whole piece has been quilted,
Oh.
Wow.
acid washed.
And what kind of filling do you use for these quilts?
Polyester.
Polyester.
100%.
Okay.
Yes. Polyfill. And in case any of our customer wants us to be filling as cotton, then it also could be done.
Generally, which is cheaper, cotton or polyfill?
Polyfill.
Okay.
Yes. The another
And
one.
polyfill would be kind of warmer as well, right? Than cotton,
Yes.
would you say?
Yes.
Yeah. So is this hand? Like, could you wash this one with the polyfill in it? Would it wash up okay? It would be
Yes,
easier to
yes.
wash, wouldn't it?
Machine wash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this
How would they fold up for packaging?
Just into a,
packaging part.
How would they fold up for packaging? Be like a vacuum?
actually,
One piece set packed in a vinyl bag, or in case one do not want to packed in a vinyl bag, then it could be customized in a fabric bag. Let me help you with the example of both. Fabric bag. See, this one is one of our product, a quilt or a comforter packed in a vinyl bag. With a
And can
zipper.
this also be vacuum packed?
Yes.
Okay. So if it's vacuum packed, it'll be much smaller than this, right?
Exactly. For example, as I mentioned, that this could be packed in the fabric as well. This is a duvet, which is packed in a fabric bag, because one of our customers is not really into taking poly bags or vinyl bags.
Bye plastic. I love that.
it's clever, isn't it?
There's a message there.
There's a strong message there. Yes.
Strong message there.
Yes.
Interesting.
Lovely.
So let me help you with one of a beautiful curtain we have. The center part of this curtain is sheer, along
Isn't that
with
gorgeous?
embroidery.
Oh, yeah.
Let me help you with the close-up.
Really nice.
That is just gorgeous, that one.
And so what material is this?
It's linen and organza in the center for the sheer.
Okay.
This one is organza, And this part is linen with
That's lovely.
lace. Few curtains with laces and crochets. I hope.
So generally, when you are exporting to the US market, what are the typical curtain sizes that are popular in the US market?
142.50. No, in centimeters, I would say 142.50, and in case of inches, that was all around.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I was just curious, like what kind of curtains, and do you mostly sell, sewn curtains, or do you also sell just the fabric for curtains to the US? What is more, what is more popular? What do buyers prefer?
Curtain.
Curtains. Okay.
Yeah. There are few buyers who take a solid curtain, and there are few with the additions of laces or pleats or stripes.
Okay.
So yeah.
This might be a dumb sort of male question. The curtain, are they like a certain size that's like tailored to a certain size?
Well, yeah, here they are, I assume.
You can get them sort of made to measure, would you? Or?
Yeah, they're typically, standard curtains are a
Here
certain
it's
size.
210 centimetre drop or 150. It's usually
Right.
one or the other, Kev. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I was asking in the US, what is it typically?
I've written that down, so I won't ask that dumb question ever again.
No question is a dumb question, Kevin.
No, that's right.
So
Thanks
let
for the
me have
support.
a few new quilting patterns.
Yeah.
For example, in this,
Look at the
this
quilting.
is a linen quilt in which we have added a flange of cotton velvet with a contrast to just give it a look of a new. A few different quilting patterns.
I can't believe the amount of different quilting patterns you've come up with. It's amazing. They look brilliant.
Yeah.
Look at them all. There's so many.
I know. I used to think that quilts are just, like the standard squares. Or
Yeah, like a thing, a pattern that everyone had, but not anymore.
yeah.
So there'd be a lot of work to go into one of those items to make the quilt.
Is the quilting hand done?
Yes.
This one is hand done, and the rest of the ones are machine quilted.
Okay.
And typically, how long would it take to make one of those quilts?
The hand on one, you mean?
It matters design to design. Sometimes it takes few hours, for example, 2 to 3 hours, and sometimes it could. The timeline could increase. Moving towards bed 3. This one is a yarn dyed stripes, a throw blanket with ribbons.
Oh, it's like blanket
new
stitched
style.
around the edge.
Yes, stitch around the edges.
So this is interesting. It's a throw blanket.
Yes, it is a throw blanket with the rivets. I hope it is visible.
Yeah. Rivets are visible.
Yes.
Oh, this is
love
beautiful.
this. Isn't it gorgeous?
Machine quilted all over a quilt.
I can't believe the amount of quilting on that. That is just stunning.
And so can the quilting design be customized?
Absolutely. As per the design, for example, if we have received any inspiration or mood board from buyer, it could be customized if they want to change any motive or change the design all over. We provide CADs and different color options so that it could be customized as per the requirement.
Beautiful.
See, this is a printed one.
Hmm.
That's what I remember quilting to look like. More just
Yeah,
With
just squares.
yeah.
yes, a printed quilt. Change. Straight one. This one is from machine. Machine quilting it is. Change. This one more.
So different.
Beautiful
Another.
designs. Yeah,
Mm,
very
Yeah.
they are.
exquisite.
They're amazing.
Exquisite would be the right word.
Yeah.
What's the
Yeah.
approximate weight of these quilts?
It would be approximately 2.5 kgs.
Okay. And is this double? Like a double?
The back side is of cotton. The top side could be linen, cotton, velvet, and filling would be 100% polyester. Normally, we do 150 GSM polyfill.
Okay. And in terms of the size, is it double size or is
Queen.
it like a single?
Yeah, queen.
Queen. Okay.
Usually,
Yeah.
this queen, yeah, 240, 260, or 88 by 92, we could mention.
Hmm. Yeah, Trish. So the weight she mentioned was 2.5 kilos, and
Yes.
queen
That was for the
size
polyester ones. Trish is asking for the cotton, I think.
cotton should be the same, right? The weight is around the same.
Yeah, approximately the weight would be similar. I mean, there would be a few hundreds of difference. I mean, 200
Okay.
grams or so.
Christine is saying, can you please show the gold quilted one again?
Christine's in love with that one.
Maybe you
This
can
one?
do a close up. Yeah. Is it this one, Christine? Did you want to see this one or
No, I think
no? I think the other one, the one that was
Gold one. Yeah.
gold
the
right at the
very
top,
first one.
the very
There you
first one.
go.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
This one, right?
Yeah.
That is just amazing. The amount of work in that is beautiful.
So, do you want to just go a bit closer to the quilt to see a close up? Yeah, perfect.
Isn't it? It's like a sun. And so is that
Yes.
reversible on the
medallion.
other side? Can
A
we
medallion.
can we have a look at the back side? Can you flick it
Yes.
over?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. See, that's still nice on the other
Yeah,
side,
sure,
isn't
yeah.
it? Yeah, that's lovely.
Mhm.
Because the whole piece has been quilted, no? I mean, the top, the filling, and the base part, the
back.
cotton, the whole stitch gets stitched, and later on it get quilted. So the front side and the back side will have almost the same design.
No, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is.
Moving towards the deck cushions, as we can see, all over quilting and with a touch of embroidery.
That's fantastic.
I just want to like redecorate my home when I see all of these beautiful products.
We notice that most of the colours here are very like neutral. There's not a lot of bright colours. It's more, you could do a whole room in the different coloured sort of creams and beiges and stuff. It's really lovely. The bed looks nice with all the different pale colours on
One
it.
with the tufting.
Yeah, I think that's because they're 100% export focused companies. So most of the colors and all are suited for the U.S. and European markets.
So
This
some of
is
the
a curtain.
curtains are just gorgeous.
With a new technique, as you can see.
Oh.
And not
Is that mirror work? Where is it?
It is hand knotting.
Oh, hand knotting. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's cute. Very
A lot of
interesting.
work. So much work.
How do you do that? right in the middle of the fabric, right? I mean,
Yes, we always have to come up with a new design or something for our customers to introduce new products along with the new season.
very
This
unique.
is, I think this is lovely,
Yeah.
this one.
So in this, as you can see that it is a dotted net along with embroideries and everything. It is also sheer from the back side. I mean the dotted net.
That's
And it's
amazing.
visible. Moving towards the next curtain. New one.
Christine is asking, how much is the gold quilt for approximately?
Approximately, it will cost us around, I mean, the queen size.
And you can give
I
a
believe
range
50.
because yeah.
It would be around 56.
Okay.
Yeah, a queen size quilt. It would approximately will cost around 56 to 60.
And that's with what MOQ 100 is it, Diana, roughly, or
At
what
the
sort of
moment,
MOQ?
for MOQ, it would be approximately 300
300.
if
Okay.
the cost will be like this.
And for that,
And
yeah.
nowadays, the prices are actually fluctuating every day. So we do have to double check. This one is a cotton waffle, a different weave. Again, a throw blanket with tucks.
So the difference between a throw blanket and a quilt is just that the quilt is quilted, right? I mean, but a blanket, this still has stuffing, but it's not quilted. Is
Absolutely.
that correct?
Absolutely. And the size of the throw blanket is normally 50 by 60 inches.
Okay.
And for a quilt, the size may vary. For example, queen, twin, king, super king, 88, 92, 92, 104, etc.
Okay. So this blanket also has a filling similar to a quilt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
It
Okay.
does as a filling.
Do you also do those other types of blankets? What are they? Fleece blankets, do you do those?
No, at the
No.
moment, we're not
Okay.
doing fleece blankets. So, moving towards bed 4. The very first piece I would like to show you. This is a hand quilted, a cross stitch with the piping at the edging. Let me help you with the close up.
Mm. Just imagine the poor person that had to do that.
Probably in love with the job,
One
man.
with the
Probably love
ripples
it.
at the along with the piping.
Gorgeous. I wouldn't have the patience to sit there and do that. I wouldn't have enough patience. Couldn't sit still long enough.
Stripes and poly velvets.
I can't believe the amount of cushions and pillows and blankets that we've seen in our time doing this. That all the designs are so different every time. It's just amazing.
Yeah, totally different.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a style for every sort of purpose, isn't it?
This
And
one actually
yeah,
weaved.
this is woven, is
This
it?
is weaved. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. So it's not embroidery. It's already weaved like this, the fabric.
oh wow. Is this like handloom fabric?
Yes.
And are the cushions generally, do you sell just the cushion covers or with filling as well, or both
With
options
filling
are
as well, vacuum packed, or it could be blow fill and hand press packed.
okay.
Yes. In lots of European countries, we are sending it as vacuum packed cushions. This is one of our range in a poly velvet, digital printed poly velvet deck cushions. Let me help you with a few close-ups. This is digitally printed. See a colorful one?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
That'd be your
That's
favorite
awesome.
too, Megla, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
These
Yeah,
are
these are
beautiful.
beautiful.
The back would be cotton solid. I mean, the poly velvet solid, or in case someone wants it to be cotton, or with a contrast. For example, with this one, we had taken it with a contrast. This one also. This one as well.
So many beautiful
This one
prints.
is all over. I mean, the both-sided print with the piping, caught piping.
Oh. Mhm. Is this velvet or what is the?
This is poly velvet, along with
Okay.
few embroideries.
Print and embroideries.
It is digitally printed, and we have also done few embroideries just to highlight that. This is embroidery on the printed part.
Beautiful. So for digital printed cushion
Decoration.
covers, what's the MOQ?
MOQs, it could be, it is flexible. But if we talk about the 500 pieces, it's
Okay.
good to go. Yeah.
Per design, per color?
Yeah.
Okay.
This bed is of poly velvet, digitally printed, and solid as well. For example, if we see this quilt, this is a digitally printed quilt with the piping all over edges, planes from the back side also. In this we have used poly velvet, but it could be customized as cotton. This one, a few time back we have developed this with the cotton edging.
Oh,
Different color of the same design.
Look at that.
that's gorgeous.
You can see that in the boys' room.
Yeah.
Done. This one.
Lovely colors.
Let me help you with the look of a poly velvet curtain in different shades. As the poly velvet fabric, this is one of the point that it could not be dyed. So we just need to see the colors available, or we need to get it developed.
So what are the typical colors that are available, like standard colors?
It could be pastel shades and the regular colors which are morely available in the market. I mean the readily availability. The pastel shades.
So for customized colors, is there a higher MOQ for the curtains?
Yes, absolutely. For example, 3,000 meters of fabric or so.
And that's approximately how many curtains?
In terms of curtain, it would be approximately comes around more than one, approximately 1,000, you could say.
1,000. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you'd need a pair most of the time as well, wouldn't you? So it's probably 500 sets.
Yeah. So in case any of our buyers is interested in poly velvets to get the curtain developed, or a quilt or a deck cushion, we try to offer them the available colors or the nearest color according to the demand of the color, the Pantone nearest one we source in the market, and will provide accordingly. Because sometimes someone is looking for 100 pieces or 200 pieces or so. So we do provide them the best available options. Yeah. These are few lampshades in different fabrics. For
Oh,
example,
you do lampshades as well?
yes, this one is in linen, cotton velvet, different shapes.
Do they ship with the electrical
No,
parts? No. Okay.
Only this part, like this. moving towards the next bed.
I really like how you've got all these different beds and the curtains behind them are, like matching. It's
No.
beautiful.
Absolutely, in order to display the different product categories along with few different techniques which we are using and fabrics
Yeah.
we do. As you can see, this is a poly velvet quilt.
Hmm.
The design could be seen like this one. This actually gives a full romantic look.
Is that ruching?
Yes.
What exactly is ruching?
In this particularly, what we have done is this is the center stitch. I mean, the fabric has been cut into stripes, and along with this part, the stitching is done like this
Hmm.
with gathers. Now again, few new different and unique quilting patterns.
I think this is your specialty, like the patterns.
Quilting. Yeah.
Quilting.
Yeah.
There's that pattern again. Is that the same pattern as the gallery gold one? Looks very similar. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
One more with the medallion.
So do you have like an automated machine to do these quilting patterns? Like you load up the pattern?
We have units which comes
Okay.
under us, and we get things developed according to our requirement.
Look at that one.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that
Oh, yeah.
amazing?
Mm.
They're beautiful.
Definitely some of the best ones we've seen, Megla.
It's
For
a
sure.
really different look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
This one is net embroidery on the dotted net. With the
Very
flame.
delicate.
Yes. You beaded work along with embroidery. Quilting with a curtain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean the designing of this. Few more curtains with the tufting look, as you can see. This one is with the tufting look.
I can't imagine how much work goes into each curtain. It's amazing. So many techniques.
A cutwork, network, and the other one.
And you can just do plain curtains. If somebody just wanted plain coloured curtains or side drapes, you do those as well, don't you? You can just do
solid
very
curtains
basic.
or
Yeah.
or it could be sometimes it could be rotary print or different prints. See.
Can you show the
Mark.
range with blanket stick around the edge again? Blanket stick?
Stitch.
Blanket
stitch.
stitch.
There was that one with the blanket stitch around the edge.
Yeah.
I remember it.
Hey, Mark,
Curtain.
a friend from Wales, Donna, she would
Blanket
love this,
stitch?
wouldn't she?
Yeah. She'll watch this, no doubt.
Yeah, definitely.
So are you talking about this one?
No, I think she means the throw that had the blanket stitch around it. You know, the one that had blanket stitch. It was a throw, and it had blanket stitch. It was a while ago, a couple of beds back, I think.
Oh, maybe we can come to that later then. Let's keep
Yeah.
moving.
I
Yeah.
believe on the second bed we have saw it.
Yeah, it was back a few beds, I remember.
Can I help you with that, Sanford? So this sample,
Is that the
Was
one?
it this, Christine? Quilt. Yeah.
Quilt.
Yeah, this one, I guess. But this is not a quilt, right? This is a throw
this is
blanket.
the throw
Right.
blanket, but if required, it could be customized into a quilt.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember a quilt with blanket stitch.
Mm. Okay.
Few beaded
Let's keep
works.
moving.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all in the catalogue as well, so they'll be.
Mm.
Few beaded works.
I love the colors. The
Yeah.
pastel, soft colors. Really nice. Do you have certificates for organic or handmade products?
We
Especially
could
organic.
provide the organic fabric certificate for yarn, but not for dyeing or I mean, on the name of company we have a SEDEX certification, but in case of organic fabric, we could provide the fabric certification, but not for dyeing or soap.
What is the fabric? For which one, Christine? Can you clarify? So these are different
Yes.
patches, embroidery.
The Easter
Absolutely.
Bunny.
So I
For
really
different-
like the combination of different kinds of techniques.
Mm.
Oh, look at
Easter.
that.
Isn't that cute?
For Easter. As I told you that we do printed curtains as well. The ruffles and cut work, we also already have saw you few of our products. And this is our next bed.
This looks very elegant and yeah. So what's the
Done.
fabric of the blanket stitch throw blanket?
The upper side, the top of the fabric is linen and the back is cotton. And the filling, as usual, 150 JSM polyfill.
Okay.
Yes. So this one, velvet with machine quilting. Again, velvet, a different design. Checks, a different color. This is hand quilting. Different shade.
Very beautiful products and so well presented. That's true.
And different quilting patterns along with embroideries and beaded work, because we do a lot of high embedding as well.
Megla, for anybody that's interested, maybe they could visit the people when we're in Delhi anyway. Maybe a great
Yeah.
place to visit
Yeah.
firsthand.
Yeah, you can touch and feel.
Exactly. So Daniel, let's start wrapping up now.
Actually,
got
Daniel,
our
can you
next-
show the Christmas cushions? Because they were absolutely gorgeous.
Few mini curtains. And
Did-
this is our Christmas range.
Yeah, these ones.
Aw.
Look at these.
Oh
These are
my
beautiful.
gosh.
I fell in love with these.
Look at the Santa Claus ones.
Yeah. Like, look at the dogs.
Aw.
And Santa and then dogs. Aren't they gorgeous?
This is a new Christmas range.
Aren't they beautiful?
Big round cushions. Printed one. Solid. With motifs like flowers. Or one with a quilted. Especially the side.
So are these like yoga cushions, you could say?
No.
No,
They
just
have, yeah, these are not yoga cushions, but if required, we could do yoga cushions as well.
okay.
Yes, there are few kitchen, I mean the placemats or so. Let me help
Hmm.
you.
Yeah, let's take a quick look at those and then we'll start wrapping up.
This one is jacquard. A printed one with a scallop quilting.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm.
Quilted placemats.
Yes, one with the embroidery and net as well as an element. Different sizes with contrast of checks and addition of laces, embroideries, ruffles all over the edges. This one is in velvet with a piping and different shapes.
I think you have to just be in the factory, touch and feel them, and
I
see
think
all of the
so.
different
Yeah,
options,
for sure.
and then
Yeah.
be creative and come up with your own styles, mix and match, and it's gorgeous.
I just feel from this end that the quality in everything we saw is top notch, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You know,
Yeah.
even the presentation, the products of all the products is just fantastic, beautiful.
Yeah, no, they're lovely.
Yeah.
Different range of quilts, for example, if you could see, these are stone washed. I mean the acid washed. Acid wash look with the close-ups,
Mm. Yeah,
jacquards.
spoilt for choice.
Yeah. Wow.
See this one. This one is a throw blanket. Few with tuftings,
Very cool. So
patchwork.
Daniel, we've got to wrap up. Um, thank you so much for showing all of this. And guys, if you're interested, Easton Fashions is on India Sourcing Network. So this is their URL, indiasourcing.net/Easton-fashions. You can also download their catalog from the website and send them an inquiry, fill in the form on the website itself, send them an inquiry if you're interested in, maybe doing like a one-on-one tour of their showroom. You could do that as well over a Zoom call or something. Oh, we got one question. What's their biggest seller to the US? Curtains, quilts, kitchen, napery. What products are your most popular in the US?
Quilts and cushions.
Quilts and cushions.
Quilt, yeah.
Yes. I mean the digital printed ones. Cushions are quite in there.
Okay. Beautiful. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Dania, for your time. And are you participating at the Delhi Fair
Absolutely.
this time? You are? Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe we can do a live stream from your stall because Sajita is going to be at the show. And yeah, we could probably do a live stream from there as well.
Great.
Sure. We'll look forward to meeting her.
Yeah, and then in October, of course, we are coming to the
We'll
Delhi
be
Fair
there. So
with our entire group. So
we'll invade your stall.
radio store. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That was
All right, thank you
fantastic.
so
Thank
much.
you very
Yeah.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
All
you.
right. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See you soon. Bye.
That
Wow.
was gorgeous. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
some lovely, lovely prints and things, aren't they?
Beautiful.
The amount
yes.
of quilting is just so different. I mean, compared, because you mentioned the other company we did that did all the similar stuff, but it was nothing like it. It's
No, it wasn't.
so different. Yeah.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah, I've never seen those kinds of elaborate quilting designs.
No.
I mean,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
time, they must be so time consuming to manufacture. Like, and the ones that are hand quilted, I just kept thinking, imagine sitting there doing that up and down every row for how many, you've got 100 or 200 to do. I'd be
A lot of that stuff is like, made out of love, isn't it? It's love for the craft.
Have to be more than love to sit there and do that.
Oh gosh. Okay, so let's move on to our next supplier, and we've got Jitesh from Virgo Creations. Hi, Jitesh.
Hi, how are
Hey, very good
you?
morning.
Hello,
How are
Jitesh.
how are you doing?
Good to see you
Uh,
again.
I'm good. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
You're
thank you
How
so
are
welcome.
much
you
for
all?
joining us.
Very
We're
good.
doing good.
Very
We're
well.
doing good. Awesome. So, Jitesh, you have, of course, a beautiful range of candles. So, first of all, tell us about your company, Virgo Creations, and then let's see some of your products.
Is it frozen?
Sure.
Oh, oh
Oh,
no.
So, very good morning or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And thank you so much for setting up this platform. And my partner is going to join me in some time, but I'll get kick started. So, my name is Jitesh, and our company name is Virgo Productions LLP. We're based out of Bangalore, and this is almost close to 11 years old business. We started with candles, and eventually we started expanding our portfolio horizontally and vertical because we started with couple of ranges when it comes to candles, and now we have pretty much all types of candles apart from the carved ones, right? So we have tea lights, decorative candles, jars, the typical household candles, and pillar candles. So we operate our business from Bangalore. However, the manufacturing units are in Moradabad, which is in the northern part of India. In terms of business, we supply pan India and abroad. Most of our customers from abroad are in Middle East, and a couple of them in the US, and we have in New Zealand as well.
So, the production you said is done in Muradabad, and is that like outsourced, or is it your own factory over there, or partnered with somebody?
Uh, okay. We have our own unit. It's not outsourced. It's because of the material availability. In terms, like I said, right, the candle production happens in Bangalore. When it comes to metal,
Okay.
ceramic, it happens in Moradabad.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. And approximately what percentage of products do you export?
Okay. When it comes to export, though we started a couple of years back, it all got stuck due to COVID. And right now, it's about 10 to 12% because we were primarily focusing in the domestic market. And when it comes to export, right, I'm talking about the direct export. At this moment, we are doing private labeling for almost 11 companies.
Okay.
So that's not directly exported by us. Though the product is going for export, it's not done by us. It's private labeling, right? And
Right.
among the private
But
labeling, more than 62%
yeah.
goes abroad.
Okay.
Okay. So for candles, are there
Yes.
certain certifications that are required, especially for the US market?
Yes. It depends on which country we export, right? Because in terms of usage of chemicals, the waxes, there are some restrictions, especially when it comes to New Zealand, Australia, because of the climatic conditions, right? They prefer the oil-based fragrances, not alcohol-based fragrances. So when it comes to the certification, we provide the MSDS, the material safety data sheet, right? And in case if any customer want to have certain documentation with regards to their own location, right? We will be able to provide that as well.
Okay.
So in
And they
general,
could also
what
test. Yeah.
absolutely, because what happens is when it comes to candle industry, right? In general, for all exports, what they need is the material safety data sheet. That suffices the purpose for pretty much everywhere. However, there are certain customers looking for specific detailing about the product, material, packing, etc. In that case, we furnish that as well. So
Okay.
what we do is, when it comes to the product lines, we have certain requirements in Asia Pacific. At the same time, based on the requirement, we customize end to end. We're not just talking about the candles, starting from the jars, the container. If anybody have a unique requirement, all they need to give us is the size, the material, and the design. We develop, including the jar. Let it be glass, metal, or anything, even terracotta and ceramic. So
Okay.
most of the products goes out of India. I mean, for export are ready to sell. You don't have to customize anything, including the box packaging. I have some of the products which we have done. So obviously, when we see the products, we'll get to know more about it.
Right. So, Mark, Kevin, any questions before we start seeing the products?
No, I think if we head into it, because the boxing and everything is amazing, the way they
It's fantastic.
do
Yeah.
everything. And
Uh,
yeah, just so you know, Jitesh actually sells on Amazon in India, so he knows a bit about drop tests and all the Amazon rules as well, because he's actually doing it himself in India. So that's a big help to people who are looking to obviously take it to Amazon America.
Yeah,
Also, I keep a
absolutely.
close watch about the best sellers across, the places where we exported, because what happens is when it comes to Amazon, they have always a trend, certain products. You can easily find out what is working in which market. Based on that, we come up with the new products as well.
Right. And how do candles from India compare with candles from China? Because there are so many suppliers in China as well. So, what would you say is the differentiating factor of candles that are made in India?
Okay, so number one, as you said, China has much more manufacturers, and that too large scale manufacturers comparing to India. However, if you look at the price difference a couple of years back and now, there's the gap was huge earlier. Now it's coming closer, right? Because earlier there was restrictions in terms of getting the containers, movements, and all the stuff. Now the price also is becoming more competitive. And when it comes to the design, yes, there are some uniqueness, because we have more of if you look at the candle designs coming out of India, most of them will have something related to arts and stuff. So there are varieties, a huge difference when it comes to the manufacturing capacity.
Okay, got it. Well, let's see some products then, Jitesh.
Absolutely. So like I said in the beginning, we do have candles, candle holders, wax sachets, and few metal items. But today, because of the time restriction, we already got started a little late. So we will go with the candles and candle holders, which is the top sellers, right?
Okay.
So just to before I get started, just for, Sajita, you were talking about my partner. She's in now. She's Sushma. She's little late. I'm sorry about it.
Hi, Sushma.
Hello, how
Hello.
are you? Good morning.
So I'll get her connected as well.
Yeah,
Give me 30 seconds, please.
sure. So,
Okay, I just started the stream on one more device. Hope it works. All right.
Yeah, I
So
think you
let me
need to
start
turn on the
with the pillar
camera.
candles.
You
When we talk,
you need to turn on the camera on the other device.
It's going to be done in a moment.
Okay.
But I would like to get started, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Unusually, there is some technical glitch today. I don't know. It's because of the network, but anyway,
Yeah.
she is very much part of this frame as well.
Yes.
All right. So I want to start with. So I want to start with the pillar candles. When we talk about the pillar candles, everyone know what a typical pillar candle is. Usually, we talk about this kind of plain pillar candles. It comes with different colors, right? And it is available everywhere, and of course with us as well. But we have certain unique pillar candles. When I say unique in terms of designs, I think. Uh, Please let me know if there is any problem with the visibility when I'm showing it closer to the camera.
Yeah, it's
We can
okay.
see
Yeah.
these designs.
No, it's a little bit hard to
Okay,
see the
so these
designs actually.
designs
Fine.
are
Yeah.
not
Okay. Yeah,
okay.
because Megla,
I'll
there's
remove the
designs
wrapper.
on the actual on the wax.
Mm.
Yeah.
Some
So
really
the
nice
point here
designs.
is, when, yeah, when we talk
Can you
about this
see?
design, usually people tend to use the stickers, some sort of papers to do this design. But here, everything is engraved on the candle itself. So this should give you a better idea about it. I
Yeah,
removed
that's
the
better.
Yeah.
wrapper.
That's
Can you
it.
see?
That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's better. There's no
Right.
reflection. Hmm.
Yeah.
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 So this is another one which we call as motif. So
They're lovely.
Mm.
the, this is a geometrical one. So those are internal names I'm talking about. It's not industry standard. So
Yeah.
those are internal identifiers, right? Based on the design, we come up with the name. Obviously, we need to design a SKU. For that purpose, we have names. So we have about 4 designs patterns at this moment. However, if there I can share more designs, and if anybody want to select any design from that, we can do it. Now, the best part is if you have a design and if you want us to do it, we can do that as well.
So you'd have to create a mold for that, right? For the design.
Yes, yes. So even that is done internally. It is just that it takes a couple of weeks to develop that mold because all these candles are done in silicon molds.
Okay. And how
All
much
right.
does the mold
So
cost? Is it? Mhm.
those are the to develop a mold.
Yeah.
Okay. It is the first piece when we developed the first piece. It's not going to be a mold. It's going to be a metal candle. So that is more expensive. That typically cost about $1,200 because the first piece is done in metal, a huge
Okay.
metal block. And once we design that, then we start making the mold. So it's a long process which takes
Okay.
about 2.5 to 3 weeks. Typically it depends on what is the quantity we want to churn out, right? So next one, before I get into the jar part of it, I just want to give you a glimpse of the decorative lines. We have about close to 200 designs. So I'll show you maybe 3 or 4. This is a shell candle made out of soy wax. If you all can see it,
Yeah. It's gorgeous.
okay.
They're lovely.
It's
So can
shell,
you turn
and
it
it
around?
it
Oh, okay.
comes
It's
with,
3D. Mm.
yeah. So this is the sidewise look, right? And this is how it looks. I think there's a reflection of the light on the candle.
Yeah.
So again, the color, fragrance, everything customizable end to end, including the package. And packaging safety is my responsibility. We have done more time in packaging than the product development because of the safety. Because these are delicate products, right? A drop test is
Exactly.
compulsory for this.
So we have a
I mean,
question
these
from
are some of the
Suzanne.
items where we spend more time and money on the packaging. Sure.
Right. How do the candles cope with the heat and Amazon requirements on storage? Do they need to be removed from Amazon
Please go
storage
ahead.
during summer?
Okay. Not required, because if you look at the products, the melting point of let's say soy or paraffin, it's 70 plus. I'm talking about Celsius, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, we're not going to hit that kind of temperature in any part of the world, so you don't have to remove it from the rack or storage during the summer. And this is going to be well packed. And each of the package, right, if you see, everything is wrapped, and that's going to
Mm-hmm.
have an outer package as well. So here's another one which we one of my favorite, the origami. Is it visible? Can you remove
It
this
is,
cover,
yeah.
please?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
again, we have multiple colors. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. So there's another question related to this, similar to the first one. Do you know if candles are considered
Uh-huh.
meltable product restricted to ship in
Mhm.
Amazon USA between April and October? So you confirm that they are not, right?
Mm, yeah.
So when it comes to the, I mean, if you look at the selling part of it, right? Uh, First, with the natural temperature, it's not going to melt. But when it comes to the safety measures, we're always proactive, right? And even for sending this via air, it doesn't fall under dangerous cargo. If at all, if that is meltable, that should be within the dangerous cargo list. The candle products are not.
Right. And you sell on Amazon
And even
India,
if you look at the
and
melting point of any wax for that matter, yes.
Mm.
so you don't have any restrictions in Amazon India, and it gets really, really hot in India, of course, in summer, especially in North India. It's like 45
And
plus degrees. So you still sell
yeah,
in
that's what
summers, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, this is for India, it's 365 days. No, like you said, uh, the northern part of India literally goes to 48, and if you convert that 48 to Fahrenheit, I'm sure that's pretty much close to what we get in the hottest place on the earth. So that is a
Absolutely.
That's
I mean,
118
live test
Fahrenheit.
we have been doing from all these years. Yeah. So there's no way this is going to melt. So
Okay,
there's another one. I'm just going to, if you look at the design part of it, please give me a moment. Right.
sure.
Yeah. So I was just asking my staff to remove the shrink wraps, because every product is shrink wrapped for multiple reasons. One, we need to safeguard the product from the test. Second, when we have a shrink wrap around the product, it increases the lifespan, I mean the shelf life. uh, Also protect the fragrance, because after all, if this is exposed to the atmosphere, the oxidation process starts, right? So if we have this wrap, it's going to, okay, let me give you a better look. This is a lotus one. It's pretty
Mhm.
big one, probably it can cover my face if I just hold it straight. And I mean, I'll just show one or two more products. This is something I call as, this is more going for corporate gifting and all the stuff, which is going to be a part of the gift hampers, right? So you can see the color combinations.
Mm, beautiful.
So when it comes to this kind of product, we have a limitation close to, I mean, we restrict per month about 3,000 to 4,000 units, because every piece is handmade. None of this product what I'm showing is machine made. So the last one from the decorative items,
Oh,
you can
nice.
also see the
Rose.
finishing. Now you would have you would have seen multiple products online, especially in Amazon India, but you can also if you can see the no the the pattern and the finishing what we get?
Yeah, very detailed.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Okay, so I want to move more. Yeah,
So we got a couple of questions
it's
before we
because of the
move
wax
on.
combinations what we use. Mhm. Sure.
How many hours do most of the candles burn for?
Okay, for that I can only give you a range, right?
Yeah.
So the question is very generic. It all depends on what is the shape and size of the candle. I'll just give you a typical example. This is a small bubble which is like 4 centimeter by 4 centimeter, the LBH, right? So the question was how many hours typically a candle burns. This will burn 2.5 to 3 hours, the smallest one. But when it
Okay.
goes to, let me pick up another one, this one, what we promise is 10 to 12 hours. Though it burns more than 15 hours, we are just promising 10 to 12 hours. So we have candles starting from 2 hours, and it goes up to 76 hours, literally 3 days. So the pillar candle which I told you, the designer pillar, that is 56 hours. That's what we
Oh,
are offering, and
Right.
but it burns more than 70 hours.
Okay, another question
So
from
I
Meta
think we
Wong.
had a couple of
Can,
questions.
yeah. Can you customize scent or do you have any Indian inspired unique scents?
there you go.
Yes. Oh, a good question. I was waiting for this. Okay, when it comes to customization, like I said earlier, I when I said end to end, yes, I mean it, because even if you come up with any fragrance of your choice, I have tie up with and a few of the largest fragrance designers in India. We can develop that. And when it
Okay.
comes to Indian specific, yes, we have certain things like tulsi. We have a combination of ghee and turmeric, and we have no. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with basmati rice. I'm sorry if that sounds like a Spanish, but the basmati rice fragrance is one of the unique and not available in much places.
Mm.
Wow, I never heard that.
So
Oh,
Rice
interesting.
fragrance.
yes,
Very interesting.
even
Yeah.
we have certain variants of lemongrass, which is yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. We keep investing more time to come up with the new fragrances, because fragrances is something which is which is always debatable. The definition for you, let's say for sandalwood, it could be different. For me, it is different. It all depends what kind of combinations we use.
Right. Yeah, I'm just looking at your
So we can
catalog, and
always
guys,
match. For
if
example, if you have a sample piece, if you want me to match that fragrance, yes.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, I was just saying
I'm
that
sorry, there was a
if
delay. There
anybody,
was a lag.
yeah, there's a bit of a lag. So I was just saying that if anyone's interested, go to their website, indiasourcing.net/Virgo, and you can download their catalog and you can see some of the different fragrances there. So there's dark and stormy, that's a
Yeah.
vanilla and tea rose, strawberry, and what else? Let's see, turquoise blue,
So right now we
light
have
vanilla. Yeah.
about. Uh, I have to say an apology in advance, because of the lag. I don't know when and who is talking. Right. So if I ended up interrupting you, I'm sorry about it. So uh, I'm going to start with the jar collections. And of course, I always start with bell jar. This is one of my favorite, right? So if you can see this, this is pretty big size, and I think I can literally cover my head.
Is
All right.
that glass?
So there is the bell jar. We topped
Yeah,
up
that's right.
Yes, it is. I'll make some noise for you. Right. So
Oh,
this is topped up with a
oh, okay,
designer
glass.
floral candle.
Yeah.
Right now, what you're looking at is completely paraffin, right?
Hmm.
And this comes in multiple sizes. And when it comes to the packaging, I think I showed you a sample packaging because, so that it doesn't break. So this is our candy jar. I want to see the box.
Oh, that's
So
so cute.
again, uh, what I want to say is when I show this is just one product, right? But it can be made according to your choice, starting with the glass color, fragrance, everything. So if you want, let's say a black jar, yes, any color, you just need to tell me what color and what fragrance you need. So when it comes to the packaging, I'll just show you a sample packaging here. So when it comes to the boxing, see there's enough space on the top here. The first portion is closed, and then we place the lid, and then we close it. So what happens is every packaging when we design it, we take extreme care about the product. No, because we have a lot of possibilities. Customers holding the box upside down, even if they hold it, it's not going to fall off.
Mm.
It's going to remain as it is.
It's very.
Are there
So
any
the
inserts inside the
breakage
box to keep the
is completely
package,
taken
to
care.
keep the
Yes, I
bottle
cannot assure you when it comes to
confirmed?
glass 100%. Yes.
Yeah,
So
Megla,
it
it's
again
actually
depends
locked in
on
there.
design to design. Um,
Yeah, the lid locks in.
okay.
Yeah.
So
It locks
if
in.
you look at this
It's a
box,
book table.
yeah, you can see I'm just pulling it out. You can see this. Let me just
You need to bring
dismantle
it
it.
in front of the camera. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, so hope it's visible now. This is the inner part of it,
Okay.
the whole design.
Hmm.
Mm. So
So
there's like two
this is
boxes.
folded in such a way that it protect. Yeah, and these are at least 360 to 80 GSM stiff boards. So nothing is
Hmm.
going to happen. You can literally keep a 2 kg weight on this box. I can give you a demo. Easily, you can keep 2 kg weight on this box. Nothing is going to happen. So the packaging wise, we don't have any concerns. So I know we have restriction of time, so I'm just going to make it a little more faster to cover more products. So we have a good range of metal jars. This is a hammered metal jar. We have multiple sizes and multiple patterns. So
What metal is this?
it's iron. So again, we have a flexibility of making in whichever the metal you want. You want to make it in copper? Yes. Brass? Yes. Steel? Yes. So right now, what you're looking at is iron. And here we have some customized one, completely customized one. This is a metal jar inside, but it comes with a layer of cork, which is
Mm.
completely stuck with the metal.
That's different.
Can see it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is one of my top selling jar.
Mm.
Yeah,
So the cork is just
right.
to,
Is it
just
visible?
like
Decoration.
it's just for decoration, the
Okay.
cork, or does it
Here
have any purpose?
a cosmetic.
Cosmetic.
Y- Here I have the same jar with the leather finish and any color of leather branding, engraving, we can do it. And here I have my marble collections.
Ooh.
These are lovely.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
that's
is
beautiful.
again, yeah, I can give you some more colors and from marble. So this is a black marble.
And so the candle inside, is that in another
So
container or is it directly in the marble container?
okay, basically it's a metal container.
Oh, okay.
The
It's got
marble
a
finish
marble finish.
is basically a sticker. When I say sticker, you can't peel it off. You can heat it, wash it, nothing will happen. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, and the option here, the customizing options here, if you have a particular design, let it be any photos or any scenic nature, anything, you just give me the design, I'll print it.
Hmm.
This is
I thought it
not
was real marble.
removable. Once done, it is there. It's not going to be damaged. So the next one is
It's like a decal.
and we have a good range of metal jars. These are pretty, yeah. Yeah, it's the process is slightly different because decal you can either use a water slide or heating process. So these are some metal jars.
So we have a question from Christine. Can they do etching on the glass jar so that when the
Here I
candle
have gold
melts, you see a scene?
and here I have rose gold. Sure. Uh,
I think
inside the jar,
outside, etching on the jar so that when the candle melts, you see a scene.
are you talking about? I mean, I didn't get that question. Etching in outside, right?
I think should be
I think,
outside, right?
yeah, you'd think so.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
we
the
can do
wax
it.
would stick to it,
I mean,
wouldn't it?
you just need to give me the
Mm.
design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, I was confused because you said when the candle melts, it is visible. So we anything which comes to the designing part of it outside, yes, we can do it. Now let me show you some ceramic bowls which we have. Okay, this is the new product.
Oh, really nice.
This is
So
the
Mm.
this
empty
is
jar.
ceramic. Mhm.
This is typically done for a 3 week candle. You can see the finish. Yeah. So it comes in yeah. Each piece is about 700 grams, including the ceramic weight, because this pretty big one. Uh, I think it's about 4 inches dia and 2.5 inches in height. So
Mm.
the color, again, customizable. Yeah, it's a 4.5 inch. It comes in two shapes. One typically like vertical one. This is a flat. So when it comes to colors, we have uh, at least 3 to 4 colors readily available now in pastels, but customizable. Okay, I think, and the last piece I want to show. s- Let's not ignore the first baby in candle jar. I was reading an article about jar candles. So these are the first type of jar candles people started making. So starting from this range, the small ones, we have customized. Right? This is the most sold item, not just in India, across the world, because this does not have much jazzy designs covering nothing, right? But the people who use on a regular basis, they prefer this. And for the last season of Diwali and Christmas, right, we sold about almost close to 80,000 units only in
Oh
this.
wow, you sold 80,000 units?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, it's
So
amazing.
these are frosted ones. You can design it, engrave. I can show you. Okay. So any
Jitesh,
questions about the jar candle? I know I was trying to move a little faster. Yeah.
Jitesh, can you show us a couple of those metal ones you had? You had a really nice curved metal one and a pillar candle in the metal. You had last night. You showed me
The tea lights.
the tea light ones.
Oh, okay. That was
That
in my
one.
hand. We're talking about this.
There you go.
Oh, that's
Yeah, they're
beautiful.
beautiful.
Oh
Look
my
at that
gosh.
one. I
Okay,
love
okay.
that one on the
So,
left. It's
uh,
gorgeous.
uh, okay. So here, this is a tea light candle holder. Okay, I'm holding it like on the side. If you look at, this is how it looks.
That's beautiful.
And
Yeah.
if you
So different.
have certain design which you want to, cut the metal, you share the metal. I mean, design. We can cut it accordingly.
Yeah, so I reckon write love
Okay.
on that.
Here is another one.
Yeah.
A cylindrical one. We have no so many designs in that in multiple colors. It's the golden one. I'll
We
just
know
cover.
somebody who
Okay,
might
one thing I
find
wanted
this
to.
useful, Mark, right?
I know. That's why I wanted him to show them.
Yeah.
So those are the candle shades, tea light holders. And now I just want to go through some of our candle holders. These are for stick candle holders. We call it union. I mean, again, that's an internal name because two circles united. So it
So
comes
I
in
think
gold,
Christine
rose
is
gold.
asking for the cost of the last one, which is the glass candle, if I'm not mistaken. Approximate cost of the glass candle.
Is that the glass one or is that the
Well, the
last
tea
one?
lights.
The glass jar or
Yeah, the glass jar. Is it the
okay.
glass jar,
So
Christine, or the metal one?
can I take that question a little later because
Later.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, sure,
Yeah,
sure.
we'll find out which one as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm not sure which model yeah, I need to know which model we are talking about, right?
The glass.
Okay. So
Oh,
this is
Yeah.
one again. Typically comes. I mean, right now we have in three colors, which is golden, and we have this is matte black. I'm showing a different color, different design, but you can see this. We call it snail.
oh right.
By looking at the shape, you might know why I call it snail.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
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 Okay. So you just need to, we just need to pin the candle over here. So, and this is, okay. It has a good metal base. I will hold it like this. You can see it.
Hmm.
Let me give you a 360-degree view on this. Right. So it is pretty heavy. It does not fall off. You can confidently keep it. Right. And color can be customized according to usually for US they don't prefer the golden colors. Now if I look at the export, most of them are the uh, antique
Pastel
copper
colors.
color and black
Copper.
matte. Uh, no, and that is I have what are the verticals? Yeah. So let me show you some of the pillar candle holders. The typical small ones. It comes in. Okay. For you to get a feel of the colors I'm talking about,
I like
these are the
this.
colors
Oh, that's
we
nice.
have
This is for a tea light
already available,
holder, right?
but
I think it's 3 pillar candles, isn't
any
it?
color can be done. And this is for a pillar. So I have something which is unique. Yesterday I have done this exercise of holding this. I hope you can see it. you remember this, Mark.
Yeah, we did this last night.
Yeah, this
You
is the
did
candle
what?
holder. It's a multi-purpose one. It
So
can
we
be
can do
used
magic.
for tea light and pillar, because this is about 3 inches. So I can show some pillars here. I'm going to do the same, exercise I have done earlier. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we so so so
There's a delay in
this is how
the
it is
video.
easy. You can use it for, yeah. I didn't have my breakfast. It was almost like 600 grams per piece. So I'm lifting more weight in the morning. All right. So I have a little more about when it comes to, yeah. Okay. Yeah. And this is a set. Again, this we call it Orbit. The product. It looks like this. I don't know how much you can see. This is all. I just okay. Let me cut this off. So it is like this. You can keep moving it inside, right? I just tried it. I'm trying to find a scissor. Okay. While I'm waiting for that, I want to show you what kind of packing we do for this. Some of the okay pillar candle. This is my favorite choice for any pillar. Paper tubes. Right now it's a plain one. So for floating one, okay. I'm ready with my orbit. Okay. You can see these rings. It's typically placed one inside each other because the circles are in different sizes. You can see this, right? Probably and you can keep moving inside when it comes to the direction of your candle placement.
That's bamboo.
So there's a couple of packings I want to show. We also make the floating candles. So these are the type of packing we do. I hope you can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which planning to explain. Okay, this is one thing you wanted to see, Mark and Sajita, right? I was talking about the ceramic jar, and we're going to come up with the packing, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to make it eco-friendly, right? So this for ceramic jar, we're going to use this kind of packing. So obviously this is not going to fit in now because this is the material testing I have done. And the design, this comes with multiple patterns, right? So, but for this is going to be the packing end to end. And whoever want to go for this, my suggestion, go for completely eco-friendly products. That is bamboo packing. You have ceramic, you have soy wax, no chemicals, and use essential oil. It's going to be 100% natural, I mean eco-friendly product.
This one is
Okay,
cute.
so any questions with regards to the candle holders?
There's so many choices.
Yeah.
Probably the
So, what
next
is the
video
average MOQ
when we
and
do,
lead time in jar
I
candle and
can do
candle
it
holder?
from the manufacturing unit directly.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice.
Okay, we have some designs. This is
Are you
black
able
and
to see
white,
this question,
the
Jitesh? Are you
candles.
able to see this question? What is the average MOQ and lead time in jar candle and candle holder?
So if you, yeah, if you really wait for no the demo to get over on decorative one, it's not going to get over. Like I said, I have more than 150 designs. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's continue the
Okay.
demo and then we'll take the
Let
questions
me
later.
just give you an example. Which was the one? Oh, this is spirals, right? You're talking about this?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think.
No. Okay. Let me talk about the jar candle first. Whatever the designs I have showed you now, they are available, and only the so when it comes to this type of jars, y- let me address this question. So you can start from 500 units, but at the same time, let me just give you an example. Starting from 500 unit, but the problem is when we talk about export and going for 500 units, it's not going to be economically viable, right? Your product cost is going to shoot up. But
Mm.
when it comes to supply, I don't have any problem starting with from 500. Now, let me give you an example. This is 1000 units minimum with the same size, same pattern. Color can be anything. But if you need a different pattern altogether instead of this diamond shapes, right? If you want something else, we need at least 30K because the glass mold is quite expensive.
Yeah, so it's really better
So,
to either go with one of
for an
your designs.
understanding, because I'm giving a generic number here, I know when it comes to MOQ, that's the first question, but we have to be really practical here. It varies from design to design and what sort of customization you are asking for. But yes, in general, majority of the product you can start from 1000 units. And probably if anybody want to start with a lesser one, 500 is the least I can do. Because sometimes the questions comes around, okay, do I know the product? Right. So
So, Jitesh, what would be the lead
flexible
time
in
on
that
something like
case,
that?
but again, everything comes with a cost, right? So we need to talk about the shipping cost. When it comes to shipping cost, lesser the volume, higher the product cost is going to be.
Mm. Yeah, to make it viable, I mean, if you were just doing a couple of hundred of those small
Okay,
candles,
so
it would cost you triple the amount in shipping than they're worth.
some of them I don't know. This is again a candle holder. It's a big one. Can you see it? It's like a tree. It's in metal.
The audio and video is just out of sync, right, Mark? Kev?
Yeah.
Is it still visible?
Yeah.
Okay. It's about 4 to 5 weeks. If we have a volume up to 10,000 units, uh, you're talking about the lead time, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, 4 to 5 weeks. Yep.
Okay. For the candles, typically, absolutely. That was my point as well. So when it comes to the lead time, it starts with 3 weeks. For example, if you're talking about customizing from the jar, for example, I think there's again a lag.
Yeah, I think
Probably I'm answering
you
the
keep
second last
talking.
question now.
Never mind, you keep talking. We can hear you. So
Yeah,
keep
we can
talking,
hear.
Okay,
Jitesh.
let's
Yeah.
start fresh. I think we missed. No, some of the questions were dropped in between. I was not able to hear. Yeah, talking about the quantity, right? So when it comes to the lead time, it's anywhere starting from 3 weeks, and if you have a volume of metal jars, is the maximum.
Yeah, no, that's quite normal.
So it all depends on what kind of product we need to develop. Because sometimes what happens is, if we have the jar, if you ask for this jar, and if you need 50,000 units, 6 to 7 weeks, yeah, doable. Okay. Okay, it's going to be like a, no, radio telecast. One way. Okay, I really don't know how much is reaching there, but I'll just keep talking. So what I want to say is, for example, this jar, mold, everything is available with me. If even if you need 50,000 units, the lead time is 6 to 7 weeks. Absolutely fine. But at the same time, if you have your own design and pattern, right, a new jar, it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for the container development. Only after that we move to the candle filling. So in such cases, it takes more time. So what usually we do is, I think I have told you about this yesterday. First half of the year, we work with our customers in developing the products. Second half, we only sell. I mean, that's what usually happens. Most of the orders from UK, New Zealand, all these things comes after June, July for the Christmas, right? So, and we ourselves keep at least 30 to 40 products ready in the beginning of the year, right? Every year, I don't want to go with the same product lines. So, that's pretty much from my side. I know I've been talking without any break, so now it's time for taking questions. Open for questions.
Okay, so guys, let
I
us
think
know
we
if you
have
have
one
any
question pending
questions.
about the cost for one of the glass jar.
Yeah.
No, it's metal, the metal jar.
No, glass.
Sajida, I
Glass.
stopped talking.
Christine, glass. Yeah. Christine is asking for the glass jar price.
So, is there any questions pending?
Or maybe, maybe everyone would better just contacting him for the specific prices. I think.
Yeah, glass.
Yeah.
Obviously, the lag
Am
is
I
just.
audible?
Yep, you
Yes,
are.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Just chatting in the private chat here, guys.
Am I audible?
So, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, no. So ask him about the glass jar, the 80,000 glass jars with the tea lights. How much were they?
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
There's too much of a lag, guys.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
almost
God.
like a minute or so.
Maybe you tell everyone that if they want it specifically, maybe they're going to have to ask Sutesh
Yeah,
directly.
I think do that because
Otherwise,
there's
yeah,
there's a
Okay, which
there's a
glass
delay. So
jar
I think
was it?
Christine.
unfortunately, yeah.
The one that you had the 80,000 of, the normal glass jars.
Christine is saying great presentation. Thank you.
We'll
So,
wait for 5 minutes. Here we go.
Okay.
okay, all right. So, the question I heard is about, somebody was asking the price for a glass jar. Which
Yeah.
jar are we referring to? Because I showed at least 10 to 12 different.
The one that you did the 80,000 of.
So I need.
No, it's not going to work. It's not
So,
going to work, girl.
is that glass jar part of my?
Yeah, that one. That's it. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yay!
Okay.
wait for a minute or so.
So, Mark, I heard a little bit in between. I can only see you. I can't hear you.
Okay. Never mind, Jitesh. I think what we'll do is we'll just tell people to contact you and get prices directly from you. I think it's there's a very long lag, so it's not really
Okay,
working. So, guys, if
got
you're
it. I got
interested,
one point. Okay, give me the voting.
indiasourcing.net/Virgo.
Uh,
Oh, I think you got it now.
all voting.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
This is the one you're talking about?
Yep,
Yes.
that's the one.
Yes.
Okay. This comes in a different size. Okay, finally we got it. Okay. So this comes with 100 grams fill.
Yeah.
This is two different sizes, right? And shapes. Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
I
very
know
well.
we're talking about the price.
Yeah.
Is there any way, Sajida, I can share the details with you later? Because when we talk about the price, we also need to talk about.
Yeah, I think they need to apply to him. It's the
Yeah.
easiest way.
Yeah. I think that's the best way to do it. So I think what we'll do is Jitesh will ask people to contact you directly. I think that would be a better way,
Yeah, for sure.
right? And so, guys, if you're interested, go ahead to the
Okay, I
website
think now we can hear.
indiasourcing.net/Virgo and
Okay, finally.
download their
All right.
catalog.
Before
and
the
then
next lag
also
starts,
check.
let's pick up this question. I think you were talking about this product, right? You're talking about this, right?
I don't even know what we were saying.
Are you talking about this product? Votives.
Okay, I think we need to wrap up. All right, thanks a lot, Jitesh. And Sushma, thank you so much for your time
Yeah,
today.
that was fantastic.
We'll see you
Okay.
later. That was a really good presentation.
Thank you. Thank you. That is a
Oh my
shame.
gosh.
It's a real shame.
Oh.
When we spoke with him the other night, we had clear as
Oh,
day.
yeah.
Yeah, when we started, we were very clear,
Design.
but you know,
Yeah.
technology.
But it was like about a minute later that his voice could come back.
But if anyone's really interested, you should contact him because they have some really great packaging. They really know their stuff around what they have to do for candles, for Amazon requirements, and their packaging was top notch. And it was a shame that they really couldn't show us today. That because of the lag, that was a real shame. And
And look, they have beautiful floating candles. If you go into the catalogue, there were so many beautiful designs of the petally ones, and it's amazing how many he's got. They were just beautiful.
Christine, he's got winning products. That's why he won't give up. And his wife, who's his partner, that's his wife, who's his partner, and she does all the fragrances. She's the fragrance queen, if you like.
Well, she started it as a hobby 11 years ago, he told us last night. And then they developed it into the business, and it's grown ever since. So here we go.
I just want to quickly show the catalog
quickly go through them, Megla.
Quickly just and guys, you can download the catalog on their on our website as well. I'll just quickly show the catalog. Just go through some of the key products, and then here's the URL indiasourcing.net/Virgo. These are the shell candles that he was showing.
And Megla, everything, because of the requirements with fragrances and candles, and because of the meltable, everything comes sort of wrapped, right? For like a safety sort of wrap, which you sort of showed. in the shrink wrap, and then in the box, it actually goes into a box. When you said an insert, so it actually goes into the insert in the box, and then it sort of folds back onto itself. So when you got the item in the box and you shake it, nothing will move.
Yeah, it doesn't move as well.
And
Okay.
so as far as
Really
like
well
the
done.
drop test, you could drop it on the floor, and I think it was 3 point something, the actual card, which is more than adequate of, you know, a decent sort of packaging, you know, the box. So from a safety standpoint, they've got everything sort of covered. So as I say, anyone who's really interested, do yourself a favor, jump on a Zoom with Jitesh and his wife, and yeah, I mean, they've got some gorgeous sort of stuff.
Yeah, so all of these tea lights. This is the round rose that he was showing. Tea rose, pink strawberry, and floating candles. So these are the floating ones. Paraffin wax. And he didn't really talk about those sachets. This is beautiful too, Dahlia.
Yeah.
You probably did.
Mildly scented stuff.
The light was too long.
We're still waiting for it.
Yeah, still waiting for it. This one, these are beautiful.
Yeah,
We didn't
they
really
were
see
beautiful.
these.
Yeah, he showed those last night, and they come in a bag, like a little drawstring bag. They're absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
So where's the wick on these? Or is there no wick?
No, they're just I think they're just sachets that you hang in your wardrobe for the scent. I don't think they don't light. They're just sachets. Yeah, wardrobes and closets.
Look at this.
I know, aren't they gorgeous?
These are gorgeous, yeah.
They're like cupcakes.
I know. I want to take a bite out of them. So
might be a bit of a waxy taste.
These are all the jar candles. And you can go to Amazon India and search for their brand, Virgo. So all of these are very unique scents, I guess, fragrances. Coconut, lime, and verbena. I don't even know what verbena is. Lemon, verbena. And sweeter jasmine, sandalwood, sage. What is this? Fresh rose, patchouli and fresh rose.
Ritz collections.
Holiday spice. Look at this. Spice. Holiday spice.
Holiday spice and all things nice.
All things nice, yeah. Winter forest. Cinnamon and nutmeg. Oh, I would love that. Grapefruit. Sia collections. Rose gold hammered. Smoky wood. Ooh. That's different.
So there's some good masculine sort of ones, actually. Be good, male sort of presents, like not so
warm rose and vetiver.
What's that? In your garage, will have smoky wood scented.
Musk as well, right? White sage and musk. Tea and thyme. Take a look at this. Tea fragrance. I've never heard of that. Okay, that's it.
No. And where they are, it's quite interesting where they are. They're sort of southwest of Mumbai, sort of down.
Yeah, they're just above Bangalore, sort of. Yeah,
Bangalore. Yeah, that's sort of area there.
Yeah,
okay.
No,
cool, awesome, and I think that's about it for today. Also, a shout out to our partners of the month. Gatita, they are sponsoring all of our content this month, so thank you so much for that, Gatita. And check out, maybe Mark, you can talk a little bit about Gatita, and you've been using them for so long, and they've helped you save thousands of dollars over time. So every week, do you want to just quickly talk about Gatita?
Yes. Well, look, I actually got a message, because I don't know whether people know now, but Amazon have really tightened up on how you can claim for lost inventory, whether it be on shipping or just in the warehouse. And you have to provide either proof of purchase from your manufacturer by invoice, or your packing slip when it went into Amazon. Gatita have got a fantastic new program that's just in beta. I've been using it for quite a few months now. And once you give them the information once, I got an email yesterday saying, we've got, these missing items. Can you please check this invoice? And I just have to go through and check what they've made up with my brand logo and everything on it. And I just say, yes, approved. And they send that into Amazon and get my money back. If I had to sit down and go and find the weight, the packing size, the date, and all the stuff that was on this documentation, I probably wouldn't bother. But I mean, they were getting me back, I think it was $90-something yesterday, just on, 2 lost products they discovered in one shipment, and there was something else in another one. So look, yeah, they're brilliant. It's making us, and somebody we know was complaining, and I said to them, go to Gatita, and I said, you might get some back money. And she sent me, I think it was last Friday night, I just got $1,000 back. Party weekend. Thank you very much. So, and I mean, she hadn't claimed at all, and they found all that for her. And that was in probably a matter of, I reckon, 3 or 4 weeks ago that I gave her all the information and told her what to do, and she got all that money back. So,
hey, Marg, can I ask you this? How long can you go back for?
No, I'm not telling. That's an answer in the question. You've got to learn. You've got to listen.
I thought I might have been able to get that off of you.
Guys, there's a poll in the Facebook group. So if you go to the Facebook group, check out this poll where we're giving away a prize to somebody who gives the correct answer. So Kevin was trying to get the answer out of Marg, but no, she's not giving that.
But Marg, she won't give me nothing, Megla.
Yeah, and check out this link. So online.gatita.com/vis400. So the first $400 that you get back from Gatita, you won't have to pay a fee for that, but they charge 25% of what they get back as their service fee, which is totally worth it, because you wouldn't have that, you wouldn't see that money at all. So giving 25% to them, just means that you're still getting 75% back.
Money that I would never have had.
Obviously, so many people just must walk away and just leave money on the table.
Yeah, well, this woman had walked away with $1,000. I mean, and I don't even know how the conversation came up. And I said to her, don't you use Gatita? And it was, what's Gatita? And, off we went. And she said, oh, it's too hard. I've got to give them this information. They want a copy of my invoice. I said, they can have 10 of my invoices. I don't really care if Gatita want to go and buy my products and everyone else is on Amazon, go for it. And, of course, once you send them because you send Gatita, not Amazon, your original invoice, and they develop your invoices off your original invoicing. But, I mean, I don't think they're going to be sitting there going, oh, look what these people sell, I'll go and buy some. So I can't see the point in not worrying about it. To me, they can have all my information if they're going to get me back money, or, that I'm just giving to Amazon. So it's great. No, good service. Yeah, I think it's now better than ever, and the price hasn't gone up, and they must have spent a fortune developing this program, because it's massive, the amount of work that's in the program.
And we're going to have Yoni from the...
Have we got Yoni? We've got a thing with Yoni shortly?
We have.
Yes. We've got an MMK show episode with Yoni, I think the week after next. So, yeah.
It'll be 25th, I think. Yeah.
25th, yeah.
So keep your ears and eyes open, folks, and watch the episode with Yoni.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So I think that's about it for today. Let's wrap it up. And we're actually going to do another VIS show next Friday. So we will see you next Friday, or if you're in the US, it's, of course, Thursday. Until then, take care. Okay. Bye, everyone.
See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Sorry about the lag today, folks, but